Loneliness, a universally felt and often feared experience, actually hides a golden opportunity for our personal and spiritual development. In this journey, through the teachings of Stoicism and the epic narratives of Greek mythology, we will discover how to transform loneliness from a condition of melancholy into a powerful ally. The Stoics saw loneliness not as an enemy, but as an opportunity to consolidate inner strength and wisdom. Similarly, mythological heroes such as Odysseus and Achilles found moments of profound reflection and growth in their solitude. This path will offer us a new perspective on loneliness, showing how it can become a personal laboratory for growth and self-awareness, and providing practical advice on how to take advantage of these moments to improve ourselves and our lives. Now we will explore 6 concrete strategies, each illuminated by Stoic teachings and enriched by mythological examples, that will help us transform loneliness into an opportunity for personal learning and renewal. At the heart of Stoic wisdom, we find a simple but profound truth: the acceptance of reality as it is. Epictetus, one of the most venerated figures in Stoicism, taught that happiness derives from accepting what we cannot change. Loneliness, an inevitable part of human existence, is no exception. Instead of rejecting it, we can welcome it as a space for self-reflection and inner strengthening. Let's take inspiration from Penelope, the faithful queen of the Odyssey, who transformed years of loneliness into an opportunity to demonstrate her cunning and resilience. By weaving and unraveling her web, she used the time available to protect her throne and keep alive the hope of her husband's return. Penelope did not let loneliness overwhelm her. Rather, she found in it the strength to pursue her long-term goals. Let us then incorporate this Stoic approach into our lives. We see loneliness not as a void to be feared, but as an opportunity for personal growth. This reconciliation with loneliness can open doors to new discoveries about ourselves and strengthen our resilience in the face of life's challenges. Accepting loneliness is the first step to transforming it into an ally, a silent teacher that guides us through the paths of wisdom and self-understanding. Away from the noise and distractions of daily life, loneliness offers fertile ground for deep introspection and self-discovery. The quiet of loneliness is akin to the silent garden of Epicurus, where thoughts are cultivated and meditated upon in peace. Like Atalanta, who retreated into the forest to reflect on her life and choices, we too can use these moments of quiet to connect with our true desires and values. In silence, we find the freedom to explore who we truly are, beyond the expectations of others. It is an opportunity to listen to our inner voice, that voice stifled by the noise of the external world. Writing a journal, practicing meditation, or simply reflecting in solitude are activities that can help us better understand our deepest feelings and thoughts. Let us learn to value these moments of solitude, not as empty times to be filled, but as precious opportunities to strengthen our identity and affirm our individuality. Through self-discovery, loneliness becomes a bridge to greater authenticity and personal satisfaction. This process of reflection and discovery is essential for living a full and conscious life. In the silence of solitude, creative potential can unexpectedly blossom. Odysseus, the hero of the Odyssey, utilized his cunning during his long return to Ithaca, finding ingenious solutions to seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Similarly, we can use moments of quiet to bring forth ideas and projects that daily frenzy tends to stifle. Loneliness is not an enemy of innovation, but its fertile ground. Without the constant interruptions of social and professional life, the mind finds new pathways, often leading to original visions and solutions. This is the perfect moment to pick up that pen and start writing the book you've always dreamed of, or to paint that painting that has inhabited your imagination for months. Encouraging self-expression in these periods of isolation can lead to the creation of works that not only enrich the author personally, but also have the power to touch others. Like the golden thread in the fabric of Arachne, our creations can intertwine tightly with the fabric of culture and human expression, leaving a lasting imprint. Loneliness, therefore, becomes not only an opportunity for introspection, but a dynamic laboratory for art and innovation. Greek mythology presents us with Achilles, a hero whose greatness derived not only from physical strength, but also from the emotional depth gained through isolation and reflection. Similarly, loneliness can be a classroom in which we learn emotional resilience. This period of silence and detachment can be used to confront and process our deepest emotions, rather than avoiding them. The absence of external distractions offers the opportunity to sincerely confront our feelings, recognizing fears, frustrations, and joys. Just like Achilles in his tent, where he reflected on his losses and pain, we too can use similar moments to examine our experiences, thus learning to better manage emotional highs and lows. Learning to regulate our emotions builds a bridge to greater inner stability. This process not only helps us better understand ourselves, but also provides the tools to face future challenges with more balance and less anxiety. Through solitude, we strengthen our ability to remain centered even in the midst of life's storms, finding peace and strength within ourselves. In the myth of Artemis, goddess of the hunt and protector of nature, we find a deep connection between solitude and the natural environment. Artemis spent long hours in solitude in the forests, places that allowed her to reconnect with herself and with the natural world. Similarly, we can use moments of solitude to rediscover and strengthen our connection with nature, a source of inspiration and regeneration. A solitary walk in the woods, sitting by a river, or simply watching the sunset from a promontory can transform into meditative and revealing experiences. The slow and steady rhythm of nature offers a different perspective on time and life, reducing stress and improving mental well-being. These moments of quiet outdoors allow us to breathe more deeply, freeing ourselves from daily worries and finding an inner balance. By welcoming the solitude of nature, we not only enjoy its tranquility, but also learn from its resilience and constant renewal. Every season and natural cycle teaches us the value of renewal and growth, highlighting the impermanence of life's problems and the importance of living fully in the present. The wisdom of Stoic texts, along with examples from historical and mythological figures, can serve as a guide in moments of solitude. Let's take inspiration from Seneca, whose exchange of letters with Lucilius not only offers timeless advice, but also demonstrates the importance of seeking and maintaining intellectual and spiritual connections even at a distance. Seneca, through his writings, teaches us to use solitude to refine our minds and spirits. He suggested engaging in dialogue with the great thinkers of the past by reading and reflecting on their teachings, thus creating a conversation with souls. We can adopt this method by making classics and modern texts our mentors, allowing their voices to guide and inspire us. Furthermore, modern technology allows us to extend this dialogue to online communities of like-minded individuals. Online forums, webinars, and discussion groups can serve as modern Stoic circles, where ideas and support can be exchanged, thus alleviating the feeling of isolation and enriching our personal experience. We have walked together through an enlightening path where loneliness, often seen as an enemy, has revealed itself to be a rich opportunity. Along the way, we have learned how to welcome it, how to harness it to fuel our creativity, strengthen emotional resilience, reconnect with nature, and draw inspiration from the wise teachings of historical and contemporary mentors. Loneliness, with its inherent challenges, offers us the chance to pause and reflect, to grow and discover sides of ourselves hidden in the shadow of everyday life. In these moments of tranquility, when the external world recedes, we can truly listen to our inner voice and solidify a stronger, more aware character. I invite you to not view periods of loneliness simply as voids to be filled, but as essential chapters of your personal story. Consider them sacred spaces where you can nourish mind, body, and spirit, preparing to re-enter the world with renewed energy and a new vision. Thank you for walking with me on this journey of discovery and reflection. I hope the strategies and inspirations shared will spur you to make loneliness an ally, finding joy in the quiet and transforming every moment into an opportunity for growth and prosperity. Take care of yourself and remember, true strength often arises in the silence of our existence. For more inspirations and personal growth strategies, remember to subscribe to our channel, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and activate the bell to stay updated on our future content. Until the next adventure, let's continue to explore and learn together.